Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. I hope you have a great morning. I hope you have a great day. Let's get to crack-a-lackin' chummy. Mistakes. It's not a matter of if you're going to make a mistake, it's when. We all make them. It happens. It's life. It's just part of life. You're going to make mistakes. Here's the key. You make a mistake, don't beat yourself up over it. Don't keep pounding yourself. And what do you do when you make a mistake? Correct it as soon as you can. Learn your lesson from it and get moving. Just get back to living. Some people make mistakes and they just beat themselves senseless over it. Just continue to beat themselves up. A bad mistake is one you continue to repeat. Then I'm not so sure it's a mistake as a choice. So if you make a mistake, stop, think about it. What could you do different next time? Learn from it. Make an amends if you need to. Repair some damage if you need to. Whatever you do, you don't got to beat yourself up over it. There's just no point in that. That's useless. Let it go. Move on. Move on. Next time you're in a similar situation, you can think back and say, I tried this once. It didn't work out very well. Kind of screwed that all up, so I'll try something different this time. So that's all a mistake is. It's a choice you made that didn't work out. Next time, make a different choice. You may not make that mistake again. As I said a minute ago, the only bad mistake is the one you continue to repeat. And then it's not a mistake. It's a choice because you keep doing it over and over and over again. So just stop doing that. I've made tons of mistakes throughout my life. Oh, my God. I've made so many mistakes. It isn't funny. I've learned a lot from them. I've repeated a few now and then. And then I had to say, hey, you know what? This has got to be on me because I keep doing the same thing over and over again. And I just stopped doing it. If you need help with, figuring some of this stuff out, then talk to somebody about it. Whatever you do, but you don't have to keep doing the same mistake over and over again. But you got to understand that mistakes are a part of life. They're going to happen. It's just the way it is. We make them. We're human. We make mistakes. You can let that go, learn from it, and move on. Like I said, that's the best thing you can do is take the lesson from that mistake. If it was a real bad one and it caused a lot of problems, you might learn something there that you can pass on to other people so they don't have to do it. That's another thing I try to do with the mistakes I've made. If I'm talking to somebody and they're in a similar situation, I can say, well, this is what I did, and it turned out this way. It wasn't real good for me. So I can give them that information, help them to maybe make a better choice. It's still up to them. They're going to choose whatever they choose, but at least I can give them the information, of what happened when I made the choice that I made. So a mistake isn't the end of the world. It's just a mistake. It happens all the time. I deal with a lot of people every day, and some of the vendors I work with where I get my materials, something will happen, there'll be a mistake made, and they're all apologizing. I go, look, this is the way I look at it. When I stop making mistakes, I'll get mad at you for making one. Until then, we won't worry about it. We'll just do what we can to correct it and move on. So that's another thing. When somebody else makes a mistake, remember, they're only human too, and people are going to make mistakes. So try not to beat them up too bad either. Maybe you can help them through it and help explain to them what they did wrong and show them if they make a different choice, they can do something different. But you beating them up over it and, it ain't going to help. It's not going to help. You getting all bent out of shape and mad is not going to help one bit. So anyway, that's my take on mistakes. They're just mistakes. You're going to make them. Other people are going to make them. If you don't want to get beat up for yours, then don't beat up other people for theirs. It happens. It's life. It's going to happen. Nobody's perfect. So mistakes are a part of life that we got to deal with. And the quicker you can let it go, just take the lesson from it and move on, the happier you're going to be. And the faster you can learn to let go of other people's mistakes, the happier you're going to be. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Over.